Welcome to Goyo's Garden and Tie-Dyes. I'm Greg. All right, today we will be doing a Gildan Adult Small, and right now I'm centering the shirt. I fold it in half and mark out the center of it, and then I'll be tucking in the sleeves. So you'll have your front half together and your back half together. And this is for a special friend, Declan from Way Down Yonder Hobby Farms. And we are doing a shirt swap. He's making me one, and I'm making him this one. Well, plus one other too. And along with his Nana, Teresa, and they're making a shirt for Tracy also. So this is so much fun. You might have seen Declan doing his other shirts, a couple of them on their YouTube channel. And so, like I said, I'm centering this one right now. And it takes me a little bit to get it centered. And I'm sorry about the camera angle. We had a lot of rain out here, and my normal spot was kind of flooded or really wet, so I had to pull my table out. And when I set my camera where it was supposed to go, I didn't realize I had it flipped around the wrong way. So it's kind of a reverse video, or upside down, depending on which way you're looking at it. So this is actually the shirt from last week's live feed, when they were doing the Glitch Redemption shirts. And some people call this the alien spine, and some call it the upside down J. Either way, this is what they did, and this is my version of it. And so I'm marking it off just to give me a line of sight, and we're going to pleat it up, and just try to follow your line the best you can. Yeah, I can't believe my head's getting in the way again. I worked so hard to get that other angle just right and keep my head and my big belly off the table. But Mother Nature had different intentions for this one. So anyway, we're just about to finish it up here, banding it up. And then we're going to take it inside to my die table. That's actually an ice chest table. And the first color we're doing is Lime Pop. And I'm using my squirt bottle that has dye in it here. And soda ash is a 5-to-1. That's just my preference. It helps me spread the dye a little bit because, as you can see, I can't spoon dye anyway. And it's all over, but it looks like I spread the Lime Pop all over too. That's because I had it at an angle when I went to tap it on there and gave it a squirt, and at least it hit the table and not the floor. And so the second color was soft orange, and now we're doing light red. And then we'll do Bahama blue and touch it off again with a little bit more Lime Pop. And you can't see from the angle, but there is a lot of dye. Well, not a lot of dye, but off to either side of the shirt here on the table. That's not a problem because it all flows down into a muck bucket and a drain in the center of the table. So what I do is I'll put a couple of those large cubes of ice on top of the dye that's on the table, and it works its way down into the bucket. So it's not wasted, actually. It does get used. And see, I just fling dye everywhere. Just can't help it. But at least I have a large table to collect it all on. All right, so once we're done with this Lime Pop here, I'm going to grab me some of my large cubes of ice. Ice machine that I just love for these types of shirts. Nice and wide. They work really well in the gutter, but I'm going to be experimenting with different sizes here pretty soon too. So it was suggested that I do a tall, deep scrunch and use the small cubes, so that's what I'm going to do. That'll be in an upcoming. But I love how you can just see the colors right through that too. But I'm just taking, that's one full piece, and then a little partial piece, and another little partial. And so one layer of ice is all I did on this one. Now we'll sprinkle on a little bit of soda ash for good measures. The shirt has been soaked in it, but you have some water being pushed through there, so it's a good idea. And here's the final results. I think it turned out all right. It's like it has a little tie on, but I like it. Nice bright colors. Once again, the camera really doesn't pick it up all that well. And I sure hope you like it, Declan. It was fun to make. And I can't wait to see mine. I will be posting it when I get it. And when you do it on the rack, you don't get the pointed lines like you do when you do it in the gutters. I really didn't notice that before. Something to think about. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you liked it, please hit like. And if you want to share it, by all means, please do. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you next time.